Hello and welcome to this tapping. If you're here, unfortunately, you are dealing with some pretty terrible people. And when I thought about it, I was like, wow, I haven't done a tapping for this situation ever. And it made me realize that I'm like, oh, I actually don't deal with terrible people often, and I should feel so blessed. And I'm feeling very grateful that it is very rare that I ever have to deal with terrible people. And in this case, I'm gonna have to do tapping because these people, it's just almost unbelievable. And so if you're here, if you clicked on this video, then you're here for the same reason, and you're dealing with somebody who is stubborn, impossible, narcissistic, egotistical, all those terrible words. And I'm sorry that you're dealing with them. I'm sorry that you're going through that. And I'm happy that you're here because today we're going to be tapping on releasing these people from our energy field. We're going to be tapping on showing them compassion and empathy because obviously they need to do a lot of work on themselves. And if you're here, you're the type of person who's already doing the work. I love that for you. I love that you're here, and just be grateful that you are a good person. And I'm letting you know, I'm telling you, if you're here, you're a good person because you're working on yourself and you're working through this and you're working through it in a healthy way. So without further ado, let's tap on dealing with negative, terrible, toxic, narcissistic, stubborn, awful, horrendous people right now. So like always, let's just start tapping on the side of the hand. Ugh. I cannot believe I have to deal with this. These people are so toxic. And I'm amazed that they've gotten this far in life. I can't imagine what other horrible things they do to other people. And it blows my mind that they think that they're right. It blows my mind that these people think they can get away with it. That they can get away with treating people like trash. Thank God for karma. And I'm finding it very difficult to stay in a good headspace. There is a part of me that wants to stoop to their level. There's a part of me that wonders what it feels like to be so horrible. Thank God I never have to do that. Thank God I never have to stoop to their level. Thank God I have a conscience and empathy and compassion. Thank God for the contrast. Because I probably wouldn't know I was such a good person if I didn't know there were such terrible people in the world. I'm so tired of dealing with these people. And I wish we could just let this go. But they continuously show me how bad they are. They continuously remind me that there are terrible people in the world. And as much as I want to show them empathy and compassion, I've thought about stooping to their level. I've thought about being petty. I've thought about doing the worst case scenario. But instead I'm doing this tapping. So thank God for me. Thank God for my empathy and my compassion and my willingness to be a better human. So even though I felt like I wanted to stoop to their level, even though I felt like I could get away with it. Even though I've imagined doing terrible things, I know that I'm better than that. I know that I am so much better than them. And yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of an ego trip right now. Yeah, I can say that I am better than you. Because you guys are terrible people. And I would never act the way that you act. And for that, I am so freaking grateful. I'm so freaking grateful that even though I thought about petty things, I didn't act on them. Even though I thought of saying the worst thing, I didn't say it. Even though I have these thoughts that are completely human, I just let them pass through. I acknowledged them and I was like, girl, not today. That's not how we do life. That's not how we show up. So even though I let them get the best of me for just 1 or 2 minutes, or maybe the full day, I deeply forgive myself. And I deeply love myself for knowing that I'm better than that. All right, let's take a big breath in. Hold at the top for 4. And release. Wow. Anyway, you can tell that I'm going through it too. Let's maybe take another big breath in, and then this time we're just gonna shake it out. We're gonna shake off all of the stuff that we're holding on to, or all the things that we've been thinking about that we're like, wow, if I just did this, that would show them, or if I just said this, or even maybe you regret not saying the thing. Just shake all of that out right now. When we do this big belly breath in, we're gonna hold, we're gonna blow it all out, and we're gonna shake our body, okay? All right, let's go. So big belly breath in. Smile, knowing that you're the better person. Hold for 4. And release. We shook it out. We got rid of all of that. We got rid of all of that, hopefully, nonsense that we've been letting them get to us, get it under our skin, which is absolutely human and normal and fine. And you're doing this tapping because you are no longer allowing them to interfere with your mental health, with your life, and you're not going to stoop to their level, baby girl or baby boy or whoever's listening to this right now, because you're better than that, and that's why you're here right now. Let's continue on with the top of the head. Oh my God. These people are crazy. This person is such a nightmare human. And it's amazing to me that they can't see that in the mirror. It's amazing to me that they think that they can get away with this type of behavior. But you know what? I know karma is going to show them. I don't have to do anything at all. I can just sit back and be the better human. Because I know that karma is going to take care of it. I know that karma has my back. Because I treat people with dignity and respect. Something this person clearly doesn't do. And I genuinely feel bad for them. Like, actually pity them. I feel so bad for them that they act and behave in such an immature way. I feel so sad that they're so clearly wounded that they can't see their own BS. They are so depressed and sad because a happy person wouldn't act this way. A good person wouldn't act this way. Somebody who is full of joy and hope and love wouldn't act this way. So I feel bad for them. I pity them for being so sad, for being so broken, and for not doing the work, for not taking care of their mental health, for not doing some deep self-reflection. I genuinely am feeling bad for them now. I was so angry before. Like, how could they do this to me? But really, they're doing it to themselves. It's unbelievable, honestly. And I know that karma will have my back on this one, because I did my best to stay the better person. I didn't let my ridiculous thoughts get the best of me. And believe me, I thought some pretty stupid stuff. But revenge is not cute. And stooping to that level is no bueno. I take the high road because it's less traveled. And the view from up here is pretty nice. It's nice looking down on the trash. That's a joke. But no, it does feel good taking the high road. And it also feels good to make jokes. Because life really isn't that serious. And in these moments, that's what it feels like. Like when I meet horrible people and they're just so awful. It's like, lighten up, dude. Take a chill pill, my man. Show some compassion, compadre. Jesus. Wow, it already feels better. Acknowledging that they're just sad. Acknowledging that they probably hate their life. And maybe they're just jealous of me. And that's why they've decided to treat me so horribly. I'm somehow reflecting everything that they're not. Everything that they wish they could be. Which is happy. Which is loving. Which is empathetic and compassionate. Which is the person that takes the high road. So I am going to let go of this person, these people, this horribleness. I'm going to let go of the way they feel like they can treat me. I know that karma has my back. I know that I am a good person. I know that I'm trying my best. And I know that there are garbage humans out there. And not everyone here is doing the work. And the next time I deal with a garbage human, I'm going to look at them as a small little child that wasn't given enough love, that wasn't given enough attention, and is deeply angry. And not at me, but at themselves and their own life. And what a sad existence that is. I'm so glad I'm not them. I'm so glad I would never tolerate that kind of behavior in my life. I'm so glad that I never really have to deal with horrible people. But when I do, it clearly really upsets me. And for that, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for stooping to their level, letting them ruin my day, and letting them get under my skin. But today, this moment, this exact second, I'm letting it go. Because my life is so precious and special. And I don't have room for that kind of negativity. So I'm going to show them love and compassion and grace. And hope that one day they can do better. And let it go. So I let this go now. I'm letting these people go now. I'm letting this person go now. I'm showing them love and care. I'm showing myself gratitude for being the better person, for taking the high road, and for doing this tapping. Because I can make this world a better place. And so it is. How do you feel? Please let me know in the comments below. I think it's a really great way to think about these people who try to do us harm and see them for what they are, just a wounded child who never got the care and compassion and love that maybe we didn't receive, but decided to turn it around. We decided not to be that negative person in the world, and we decided to show up and be compassionate, loving sparks of joy. And so I commend you for doing this tapping. These people that trigger us are just a really great way of teaching us that we're still working on stuff. And it's these moments where we can be like, hold up, I choose peace. I'm choosing peace right now. I'm not going to let this throw me off course. I'm not gonna let these people's actions ruin my day, hour, minute, second. I'm gonna see it for what it is, and I'm not gonna judge it. I'm gonna step outside of it. I'm gonna do a tapping. I'm gonna center myself, and I'm gonna put a white light around me to protect myself from the trash humans that are in this world. So let's take a big breath in. Hold at the top. And really sigh it out. Thank you so much for doing this tapping with me today. I know that I'm feeling a lot better. I hope this resonated with you, and you know, I'm gonna go dance it off. I'm gonna put on my favorite song and just shake my body out and shake off all that negativity. And I would recommend you do the same. So let me know in the comments below what you're dancing to. Please like and subscribe. I hope that your day continues to be a blessed one, and I'll see you next time. Bless.